In the early morning light, the sleepy village railway station is peaceful and quiet. On the cold stone platform sits a small fluffy dog named Bruno. His eyes, large and filled with longing, are fixed on the tracks as the distant sound of an approaching train grows louder. Bruno's tail wags slightly, a glimmer of hope lighting up his heart. Every day, for months, Bruno has been coming to this very spot, waiting for the train that might bring back his beloved owner, Sam. Months ago, Bruno and Sam were inseparable. They lived together in a cozy little cottage on the edge of the village. But one day, while waiting for a train at this very station, Sam was taken by some bad men. They grabbed him and dragged him onto a train, leaving Bruno behind, barking desperately. Since that day, Bruno has been returning to the station, hoping to catch a glimpse of Sam. As today's train pulls into the station, Bruno's ears perk up. Something feels different. His heart races, and with a determined bark, Bruno leaps onto the train as the doors open. For the first time, Bruno decides to take the journey, hoping it will lead him to Sam. The train speeds through villages and fields, carrying Bruno far from his home. The little dog, though nervous, is filled with a strong sense of purpose. He curls up by a window, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air, determined to follow the faintest scent of his owner. After what feels like an eternity, the train arrives in a bustling town. Bruno leaps off, nose to the ground, following a familiar scent through winding alleys and narrow streets. The scent leads him to a small, dark house on the outskirts of town. With a soft whimper, Bruno finds a window and peers inside. There, in a dimly lit room, is Sam, tied up and looking tired, but alive. Bruno's heart swells with joy. Using his small size to his advantage, Bruno squeezes through a gap in the window and quietly approaches Sam. Sam's eyes fill with tears of joy as he sees his loyal friend. Bruno nuzzles Sam's hands, licking them gently before using his sharp teeth to chew through the ropes. Once Sam is free, Bruno leads him out of the house, carefully avoiding the bad men who are nearby. Together, they make their way back to the train station. Sam, weak but filled with gratitude, holds Bruno close as they board the train back home. The train pulls into the familiar village station, where Bruno and Sam are finally home. The villagers, who had missed Sam, cheer as they see him return safely with Bruno by his side. Sam kneels down, hugging Bruno tightly, tears of joy streaming down his face. Bruno wags his tail furiously, licking Sam's face, happy to be back where he belongs. Moral of the story: Bruno's loyalty and bravery brought him and Sam back together. The story of Bruno and Sam reminds us that a dog is not just a pet, but a true friend who will stand by you, no matter what. Their bond shows that dogs are indeed the most faithful and loyal companions in the world. Conclusion. Bruno and Sam returned to their cozy cottage, where they lived happily ever after. And every morning, instead of sitting alone at the railway station, Bruno now enjoys the warmth and love of his best friend Sam, knowing that their bond is unbreakable.